Joining us now is Colby Hall, founding editor of Mediaite.com, which you may have heard about at the top of this show, which I founded. He's also a NewsNation contributor. He just published a column for Mediaite titled MSNBC Weekend Shakeup, and they just got rid of the headline. So whatever the rest of the headline, do you remember what the rest of the headline was?
Not off the top of my
head. Yeah. But basically you were saying it was a shrewd move by MSNBC.
It was a shrewd move. It was, I mean, I think you set it up very well. It was a business decision. Ratings had been fairly strong for MSNBC up until October 7th, and then they saw a nosedive, especially on weekends. And, you know, I think it was just a ratings business deal. My talks with executives there said that they kind of got tired of the headaches and the bad PR. And I think by sort of canceling Mehdi Hasan and silencing him to some degree, it takes away a lot of the bad press, and I think that's what they want. That's what they're also looking at here.
But they are putting in his place, you know, this guy, another guy. They're giving him an extra hour, Ayman Mohyeldin, right? Who is, I don't know, equally pro-Palestinian, and he's just not as good at it as Mehdi Hasan.
I think he's more measured. And by the way, Mehdi Hasan was a strong pro-Palestinian voice, which was, you know, as you illustrated, he had said some pretty nutsy things in the past. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think the pendulum of progressive programming at MSNBC overswung, and they realized that after throwing a lot of stuff at the wall that didn't stick, that maybe they needed to course correct. So they get some credit for making some tough decisions. You know, these hosts just didn't appeal to viewers.
But it does seem like what MSNBC has been doing is putting their furthest left hosts on the weekend, right? Sort of burying them. And then they keep cycling through them, right? They keep having problems with these hosts, and they keep, you know, they say crazy things, and then they have to push back, or they have to cancel them, or whatever the case may be.
Look at Simone Sanders. She was the press secretary for Bernie Sanders. Great TV pundit, great commentator, very telegenic. She was not a good host. And those are very different things. Like, being able to say over-the-top stuff as a guest is one thing. To carry a show is another. And it appears that some of these people weren't necessarily ready for even weekend, not alone prime time.
So, Colby Hall, I'm going to now give you an opportunity to make a Mediaite headline, all right, with this question. Do you think that Joy Reid will be next?
I would say that Joy Reid, if the trend continues, she's probably not psyched about the trend that's going on, but I think she'll be okay.
That's not a headline. You didn't make it, but I think you're right. Colby Hall, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.